Generally speaking, it would be a surprise to see a flare-up in Idlib these days, as both sides, both opposition forces and also Russian and regime forces, have been building up for some time, and also Turkish armed forces. But this particular attack, I believe, is about not only about Idlib and dynamics on its own, but about somewhere else, which is Nagorno-Karabakh. I tend to read this particular strike with the recent statement by the Sergei Lavrov's statement. In that statement, Sergei Lavrov said that Russia was trying to convince Turkey to use its influence over Azerbaijan to, let's say, to make the ceasefire halt, because Russian efforts have been futile. They have not been able to, let's say, the ceasefire to halt, and they need Turkey's clout over Azerbaijan. So this is a way to put pressure on Turkey, because striking this particular group, Al-sham, has various meanings. The first meaning is this is a group with which Turkish army personnel has been working very well. They have a capable group, militarily speaking, and they have a responsible group. They engage in fighting when there is a regime attack, and also they engage in political talks when there is a political track with the Russians. So it is attacking this very capable group with which Turkey is working well. Secondly, they are trying to incapacitate this capable group, because in case of a regime and Russian attack on Idlib, this group will be at the forefront of the defense lines against both Russians and regime forces. And there is another meaning, I believe, although at this stage it is quite speculative. It is by this attack, Russians are hinting that the next target will be Turkish army assets themselves, because this particular group, Al-sham, is serving as the outer protective layer around the Turkish army positions. So, given these meanings of this attack, I believe Russia is quite strongly sending a powerful message to Turkey, actually even threatening Turkey to use its influence over Azerbaijan. And when it comes to Turkey's using its influence over Azerbaijan, it is not about ceasefire itself, because it is not the Azerbaijani side that responsible of the ceasefire that is not holding. It is the Armenian side. But what Russians are trying to do is to halt Azerbaijani advancements on the ground, which is thanks to a considerable extent Turkey's support.
Right, but is it possible that this marks an escalation of violence in the region?
You mean region in Idlib or Nagorno-Karabakh?
In Idlib.
Well, it has the potential to flare the things up, because, as I said, even without this particular attack, both sides have been building up their forces. But at the same time, we have to remind ourselves that this attack in Idlib, at the very core position of Idlib, is not the first time. Just a couple of days ago, there was another air strike in Jarablus, which is different than Idlib. Idlib is a hybrid field in which there are many elements are present, and also Turkish army. But when it comes to Jarablus, it is Turkish armies or Turkey's custody proper. That's why I mean, this is not a individual act, but as the latest ring of a series of, let's say, a very, very conscious escalating behavior by the Russians in order to change Turkey's attitude, in order to change the behavior of Turkey.
OK, Bilgehan, thanks so much. Bilgehan Ozturk, they're joining us from Ankara.